Good morning, Aquarius, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the latter half of the year. So we are starting off at the summer solstice and ending at the winter solstice. So this is about the next 6 months, okay? I've already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all 7 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date June the 20th, 2024, because that is the date of the summer solstice, okay? So that way we can dive right in. First card we have for you today is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands. So you could be waiting for something to happen right now. You could have been starting a new project, starting something new. This is Wands. This is action oriented. Okay, so there's a couple different types of interpretation that you can do here. You have been doing some work, waiting for communication, perhaps waiting for some movements to come in. You're waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, so finally your ships are coming in. You're going to be getting some movement on whatever it is that you're working on. This is more predominantly for employment or for work or for entrepreneurial projects. Maybe you want to do a side hustle to make more money. Maybe you're even pursuing some hobbies, but you're going to be getting some movement. Your ships are finally coming in after a period of time of waiting. Okay, it's not like you've been waiting, but you feel like this has been a slow process. So you'll be seeing some movement and you're going to be getting some offers. You're going to be getting some opportunities. It's going to look different for everyone because this is a general reading. Okay, but you could even be getting offers and opportunities coming in from across the world, or maybe across the city from you, or across the state or province, or wherever you live, or across the country. Take it how it resonates, depending on what it is that you're pursuing here on building, right? Now, another interpretation of this card can be not doing enough, not doing enough on your end, and missing opportunities because you're not getting prepared and you're not ready for action when an opportunity arises. So you want to get your ducks in order now, because on the normal Rider-Waite deck, okay, this is where the multiple interpretations come in. There's a gentleman, he's on a bluff or like on a cliff, and he's looking out into the water, and there are ships. Okay, on the normal Rider-Waite, there are ships in the distance. And some people and some cards have it that the ships are coming in. But on the normal Rider-Waite deck, if you look very closely, they're actually like going out into sea, out of the harbor, out of the bay. So he has come too late. He hasn't boarded the ships. He's missed his opportunity. He's a merchant. He's missed his opportunity to go do business in a faraway land because the ships have gone now. He's too late. So you don't want to miss opportunities. So for some of you, it's going to be that things that you have been waiting for are finally coming in for you with respects to something that you're working on. And the message for some of you is that if you haven't already done the work for you to be waiting, you need to start getting prepared now, start doing the prerequisite actions, breaking things down into smaller components, and getting yourself prepared, because opportunities might pop out of nowhere. You might get offers out of nowhere. And if you're not prepared, the opportunity is going to pass you by. So make sure that you maybe update your LinkedIn, maybe update your website, maybe upgrade your advertising. You want to ensure that you are putting yourself in a position that you can seize an opportunity when it arises, and that you're not missing out on it and it doesn't leave you. Okay. All right. Okay, with the Three of Wands, yeah, we also have the Knight of Wands. So more action-oriented energy here. The Knight of Wands is a builder. He is the builder of the tarot. He gets things started. He likes to start projects and then delegating them after they are started. This is a lot of impetuous energy for you coming in for the latter half of the year. So maybe you have been putting things in order, having thoughts about what you wanted to do, thinking about them, ruminating about them, percolating on some ideas perhaps. And now maybe on the first half of the year, and now this portal of the summer solstice is really opening you up to a lot of energy. You're going to have a lot more energy the latter half of the year. You are getting things done. You're putting things into action. You're leading with your passion. You got a lot of drive. And this is really good to see for anybody that is wanting to start something of their own, or building something. And it's going to be different for everyone. Some of you might be looking into building your own business. Some of you might be wanting a promotion. Some of you might be looking to apply for new jobs. Some of you may be looking to get a second or third stream of income with a hobby. It's going to look different. Or maybe you just want to build something with your hands. Okay, so definitely take it how it resonates. This is a general reading, but you have a lot of energy, and it's going to be aligning with your passions, okay? And your passions are going to be driving you through this process here. Okay. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Excuse me, my hair is so long. The Nine of Pentacles is all about self-independence, self-reliance, being self-sufficient. So whatever it is that you are trying to build, it is going to bring you closer and closer to, maybe that is your goal, becoming more self-reliant and tapping into your inner independent, like your self-independence, not having to rely on the government, not having to rely on others, like, or even a boss or a job. Like I was laid off twice in the last 2 years. And I said, after that second one, I said, I'm no longer putting my hands in other people, but not my hands, my life in other people's hands, for them to just screw with my life and allow me to be in a period of struggle. Obviously, I opened up my own business. So this is kind of what I'm getting here for you, is like, that's going to look differently for everyone too. Like, what does being self-reliant mean to you? What does abundance mean to you? This is pre-Empress energy, okay? So pre-Empress, Empress is all about being fertile. It can be physically fertile, or and you know, having a family can mean abundance to you. Having a family could mean self-reliance to you, because you eventually can take care of your it's like your own little empire, right? But it can also signify fertility with respects to ideas, all right? And it's about Venus, like beauty, agriculture, love, and money. All right. So abundance can also mean abundance of time, freedom to do whatever you want, abundance of knowledge, abundance of family, friends, love, right? Food. You know, it's take it how it resonates. And you are really starting to hone your focus in on a normal Rider-Waite deck. So she's focused on this little bird here. On a normal Rider-Waite deck, she's focused, she has a falcon. And the falcon has its blinders on its eyes. And this is about training your focus to really establish yourself. She, on the normal Rider-Waite deck, she's growing grapes that are used for wine. And these grapes need a certain skill from the person growing them in order to grow. They need a specific environment. They need specific nutrients. They need specific conditions in order for it to grow properly. So we have like the abundance kind of signified here with the cornucopia. And so you're really honing in and focusing on building something that is going to lead you to be as independent and self-reliant as possible. And this is really encouraging to see. All right, with the Three of Wands, we have the King of Wands. So really, we have the Knight of Wands. So you're moving up. Like, so you're definitely graduating and you're elevating in your, like, from the beginning of the summer solstice. You're starting off kind of as the Knight of Wands. You're starting you're like just starting a project. You are you're building something new. And then this is like the summer solstice portal here. By the end of the year, by the winter solstice, you're going to be stepping into this King of Wands energy. King of Wands is more of an impetuous energy. He is a good manager, he's a good business owner, and he really nurtures whatever it is that he puts his energy into, like a baby. Like, and that's not, I'm not being facetious or anything. It's like, what he doesn't just put his energy into things he doesn't care about. He doesn't waste his time, and he, whenever he does put his focus on, he really nurtures it into existence. And that is nice to see with this, because it's about nurturing your skill, nurturing the crop that you're trying to grow, giving it what it needs, and really making sure that you take care of it and honing that focus, like training your focus. Okay. You're really tapping into some fiery energy, and this is really igniting a passion within you as well. Okay. I'm also getting here, because we have it with the Three of Wands, that you might be having, this might even, so like I said, this is you leveling up from the Knight of Wands into the King of Wands, but this can also signify a business partner perhaps, or someone giving you a job, or someone else, like being a leader of a company perhaps, or of another business that is aligning with you, that giving you, that is offering you an opportunity here. And it could be from far away or another part of town, or take you know what I mean. Okay. Then with the Knight of Wands, we have the Six of Cups. So build, like, this is about happy memories, Six of Cups. It can be also blessings from the universe coming in. So you're definitely being blessed here. And it is in alignment with perhaps like maybe whatever it is that you're working on is in alignment, or has something to do with something that you've done in the past. Maybe you used to have a hobby of playing piano or guitar, or maybe you used to do art or something, and maybe you're revisiting something that you used to do in the past, and this is something that is going to be connected with whatever it is that you are trying to build moving forward in this latter half of the year. It's going to prove to be very successful, and it's going to help you be more self-reliant. Okay. This can also indicate soulmates or soul tribes. So you might be connecting with people from your past. I'm not getting anything about exes or anything here, but new soul tribes or new soul mates coming in for you that are going to be helping you on this journey into this new part of your life, with stepping into this independence. But what I'm the most of the energy I'm getting here from this card is that it's happy memories that you're going to be creating during the latter half of the year, that it will be helping you moving forward into this new independent life of yours. Okay. And this is like blessings coming in for you too. This is really light-hearted energy here. And more blessings coming in for you too. Another six. So multiple sixes are a really good energy in the tarot. Okay, and we have the Six of Pentacles here. So another blessing from the universe coming in for you. We have the Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. All right, and this could be even help coming in for you from someone else. And that, like, we got the King of Wands here. On a normal Rider-Waite deck, we have this merchant right here, and there's two beggars in front of him, and he is weighing, using scales, weighing, the pros and cons or whatever, or weighing how much, like, does this person deserve my help with my money, or does this one deserve it? Like, weighing out his options here. Who deserves his help, his blessings? Okay, and when I see the scales, it makes me think of the Egyptian goddess and concept named Ma'at. She, along with Thoth, would weigh, after a person died, they would weigh this person's heart against a feather. And if the person's heart was lighter than a feather, it meant that their life, their previous life, was led with pure intention. Okay, and so if their heart was heavier than a feather, that meant that they lived a life of malintention. And so if you lived a life of malintention, your soul would be destroyed by being eaten by this monster or whatever. So you wouldn't even have a life in the afterlife. You would be destroyed. And so what I'm getting here is that you, if whatever this is that you're working on, if on the latter half of the year, in order to gain this independence, make sure that you are coming from a place of pure intention, and not like taking advantage of people and stuff like that in order to gain money, in order to like, business is business, and like, but you don't fuck people over. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at here. So as long as you're living with pure intentions and you're doing business appropriately, in order to make yourself more independent in the future, then the universe is going to be giving you more blessings. Like, this is, you got multiple cards of blessings here. Okay, so very nice to see, Aquarius, for the latter half of your year. Okay, and then we're going to end off with a Star Code Astro Oracle card, and we have the North Node, which is the future and your destiny. So 34. The North Node, or Ascending Node, represents a place the soul longs to be, where fate beckons. This is an uncharted territory. You don't have a map. The North Node calls you to territory that doesn't have a particular charge and can either be an exciting exploration or start off a bit bland and become more satisfying as you proceed. The lunar nodes are the parts of the zodiac where the moon's orbit crosses the ecliptic, when the moon, sun, and earth exactly line up here. A shadow mysteriously covers the sun or moon and creates an eclipse. The ancients thought a giant creature cast those shadows and referred to the nodes as the head and tail of a dragon. The point where the moon heads north is called the North Node, and the dragon's head and calls you forward. Think about where you'd like to be and what you'd like to be doing in 10 years. And make this a beacon that guides you through the time in between. Notice what that piques your curiosity. That's something that excites and beckons you, even if it's unfamiliar. Practice beginner's mind and learn the basics. Some people may resist your change and tell you to stay in your lane, but that is just their discomfort talking. Advisors, friends, or employees who were once perfect for you may no longer be the companions you need on this fresh path. If they truly wish the best for you, they will eventually celebrate as your world expands. If your field of expertise feels too small or confined, branch out and explore new territory. That was the other reading. Okay. Here, along this path are people you need to meet, and situations that push you out of your comfort zone and call you to your soul's growth. New beginnings dawn and your fate awaits. This path may start out with uncertainty, but it'll become more solid and delicious as you progress. Good luck to this endeavor for you, my dear Aquarius. If this reading resonated for you, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you'd like to do. You could also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with the latter half of your year, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am truly grateful for all the energy that you've provided me here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful end of year. Bye.